Good morning, children. Children, today we will read about closed and the open figures. First of all, we are coming to the topic closed figures. All the figures that you have studied so far are examples of closed figures. A closed figure encloses a definite region within its boundary, and this region is called the interior of the closed figure. Okay, so this is called the interior of the closed figure. If you start from any point supposed on a closed figure, so if you trace the outline, you will come back to the starting point at last. Suppose, look at this triangle, children. If I have started from this starting point and if you trace its boundary, so at last you are coming back to the starting point. So this figure is the closed figure. Again, you may look at this rectangle. Suppose my starting point is this. Now if I trace my boundary, then at last finally you are coming back to the starting point. So again this figure rectangle is your closed figure. Okay. So you may look here also, children. Look here also. From every side it's closed. So it has a definite region within its boundary. So these all are closed figures. Now we are moving to open figures. Open figures are different from the closed figures because they do not enclose a definite region within their boundary lines. If you start them from any point on the open figure and trace its outline, you do not come back to the starting point. In this figure, children, suppose I have started from this point and then I am tracing the outline. Okay. Now here at last, you look here, I am coming to here. So you are not coming back to the starting point. So these type of figures are called open figures. Look here, children. Here also it's open, no? Starting point suppose this, but ending point is this. So all these figures are open figures. Okay. Now our next topic is congruent figures. Congruent figures means, children, two or more figures are said to be congruent figures if they are exactly the same in shape and size. These shapes and size must be same. If you place them one above the other, they completely overshadow each other. Okay, we will not see the shadow of any of the object if you will place the congruent figures above each other. Now examples are given, children. There are 4 triangles, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now look at the triangle 1 and triangle 2. These two are same, totally equal in shape and size. So if we will place the one triangle, suppose the second triangle, if we put over the first triangle, so as these two are same, so they will completely overshadow each other. You cannot see the shadow of first triangle as well as you cannot see the shadow of the second triangle also. So these two figures will be called congruent triangles. Similarly, look at here the third and the fourth. These two are not same in shape and size. So these two figures are not congruent to first and second. Okay. So two or more figures are said to be congruent figures if they are exactly the same in shape and size. Okay. Children, you may take example of your palms also. Look at your palms, children. Yes, this palm. So children, both the palms are equal in size and shape, isn't it? So when you place your both the palms over each other, they will completely overshadow each other. Clear? I will show you how. Wait. Children, if you place your palms over each other, okay, they will completely overshadow each other because these two palms are equal in shape and size. If you turn your palms, okay, again you may find they are completely overshadow each other. You cannot see the shadow of this palm and you cannot see the shadow of this palm. Okay, so our palms are congruent to each other. I hope you are getting. Now we will move to exercise 14.5. In question number 1, you have to draw any 3 closed figures and any 3 open figures. So you can draw it by your own. And in the second number question, children, you have to put tick against the pair of congruent figures. The first figure, these two are same in shape and size. So these are congruent figures. Put here a tick. But in B number, these two are not same. So they are not congruent to each other. In C number, again, these two are same in shape and size. So these two are congruent to each other. Again, you put here a tick mark. So children, our syllabus is over today. As I told that we will not do the chapter number 15, data handling. So children, practice well for your annual examination. Thank you. Have a nice day.